Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge, everyone. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into part 17 of our series on insulin resistance. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences below. Your engagement helps us reach more people with this vital information. Today we're exploring insulin resistance in children and adolescents, a growing concern. We'll delve into the alarming rise of insulin resistance among younger populations, its potential causes, and most importantly, what we can do about it. We'll discuss solutions, management techniques, and prevention strategies along with their pros and cons and provide real-life examples to illustrate these points. Did you know that insulin resistance is not just an adult issue? It's a question that might catch many off guard, but it's a reality we need to face. Insulin resistance, a condition that affects how our bodies use insulin to control blood sugar levels, is no longer limited to the realm of adults. This health challenge is stealthily creeping into the lives of children and adolescents, laying the groundwork for future health complications if left unchecked. Today we're taking a deep dive into this growing concern. We'll explore the causative factors, the potential repercussions, and most importantly, the ways we can combat the rise of insulin resistance in our younger generations. Because let's face it, our children's health matters, and it's a responsibility we all share. So what's fueling the rise of insulin resistance in children and adolescents? A cocktail of factors, it seems. From a surge in childhood obesity and sedentary lifestyles to poor dietary habits and genetic predispositions, the causes are as diverse as they are complex. Even seemingly unrelated factors like lack of sleep and chronic stress can play a role in the development of this condition. But understanding the causes is just one piece of the puzzle. The real challenge lies in finding effective strategies to combat this health concern. And that's exactly what we'll be exploring in this journey. From promoting healthier eating habits and encouraging regular physical activity, to understanding the role of medication and environmental factors, we'll be shedding light on the multifaceted approaches to tackling insulin resistance in young people. Remember, insulin resistance is not a life sentence. With the right knowledge, tools, and action, it can be managed and, in some cases, even reversed. It's time we start taking proactive steps to safeguard the health of our young ones. Insulin resistance in young people is a growing concern that we must address. Because at the end of the day, our children's health is our greatest wealth. Let's work together to ensure they have the best chance at a healthy, vibrant future. Let's explore the 10 key factors that contribute to insulin resistance in young people. First up is childhood obesity. Excess body fat can lead to insulin resistance even in children. Take, for instance, Sarah, a 12-year-old who, due to her struggle with obesity, was diagnosed with pre-diabetes during a routine checkup. Next, we have sedentary lifestyle. Lack of physical activity contributes to insulin resistance. Consider the case of John, a 15-year-old who spends most of his free time gaming and now shows early signs of metabolic issues. Third is poor diet. High intake of processed foods and sugary drinks can lead to insulin resistance. Maria, a 10-year-old who regularly consumes sodas and fast food, is a prime example with her elevated blood sugar levels. Fourth on our list is genetics. Some children may be genetically predisposed to insulin resistance. Tom, a 14-year-old with a strong family history of type 2 diabetes, is closely monitored by his pediatrician for this reason. Halfway through, we have puberty. Hormonal changes during puberty can temporarily decrease insulin sensitivity. A case in point is Lisa, a 13-year-old entering puberty who experiences fluctuations in her blood sugar levels. Next is lack of sleep. Insufficient sleep can affect hormone balance and insulin sensitivity. David, a 16-year-old who often stays up late studying, shows signs of insulin resistance due to this. The seventh factor is stress. Chronic stress, even in young people, can contribute to insulin resistance. Emma, a 14-year-old under pressure from extracurricular activities, is an example who experiences hormonal imbalances due to this. Eighth on our list is certain medications. Some medications like corticosteroids can increase insulin resistance. Mike, an 11-year-old on long-term steroid treatment for asthma, developed insulin resistance as a side effect. Ninth, we have environmental factors. Exposure to certain chemicals may play a role in insulin resistance. Janet, a 9-year-old living in an area with high air pollution, shows early signs of metabolic issues due to this. Finally, we have ethnicity. Some ethnic groups have a higher risk of insulin resistance. Robert, a 13-year-old of South Asian descent, has an increased genetic risk for insulin resistance. Understanding these factors can help us identify at-risk children and adolescents and take action to prevent or manage insulin resistance. Now that we know the factors contributing to insulin resistance, let's discuss some solutions, management techniques, and prevention strategies. First and foremost, promoting healthy eating habits is key. Consuming a balanced diet rich in whole foods, fruits, and vegetables can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and overall health. But it's not always a walk in the park. Children used to less healthy foods may resist these changes. So how do we go about it? Try introducing healthier options gradually and make it a family activity. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but making better choices more often. Next, we have regular physical activity. Exercise, games, sports. These not only keep our young ones fit, but also enhance their insulin sensitivity. The downside? Some children may find it hard to break away from sedentary activities like video gaming or watching TV. The trick is to make physical activity fun. Consider family walks, dance-offs, or bike rides. It's all about moving more and sitting less. Sleep is another critical factor. Ensuring adequate sleep can significantly affect hormone balance and insulin sensitivity. However, with the rise of digital distractions, getting kids to stick to a sleep schedule can be challenging. To tackle this, create a calming bedtime routine and limit screen time before bed. Stress management is also important. Chronic stress can contribute to insulin resistance, so it's essential to equip kids with stress management techniques. This might be a bit tricky as everyone's stress triggers and coping mechanisms are different. However, methods like mindfulness, yoga, or simple breathing exercises can help. Medication management can't be overlooked. If your child is on medication that can increase insulin resistance, like corticosteroids, it's important to work closely with their healthcare provider. This is a tough one, as these medications are often necessary for managing other health conditions. However, regular monitoring and adjustments can help strike a balance. Environmental control is another aspect. Limiting exposure to certain chemicals that may play a role in insulin resistance is beneficial. This might seem daunting, considering the widespread pollution, but small steps like using air purifiers at home or choosing cleaner environments for outdoor activities can make a difference. Lastly, for those with a genetic predisposition or belonging to higher-risk ethnic groups, regular monitoring is crucial. While we can't change our genes, being proactive about health checks can lead to early detection and management. These strategies are not foolproof, and they don't guarantee immunity against insulin resistance. But they can help us mitigate the risk and promote overall health. Remember, small, consistent changes are better than drastic, short-lived ones. These strategies can help us mitigate the risk of insulin resistance in young people and promote overall health. Parents and caregivers play a crucial role in preventing and managing insulin resistance in young people. Indeed, the home environment sets the tone for many lifestyle habits, from dietary choices to physical activity. Parents and caregivers, you have the power to influence these habits, impacting not only the present health of your child, but also their future well-being. Start by setting a good example. Children often mimic the habits of those around them. If they see you enjoying a nutritious meal or engaging in regular exercise, they're more likely to do the same. Make healthy living a family affair. Whether it's cooking a wholesome meal together, going for a family walk, or even just turning off the TV for some quality time. Remember, changes don't have to be drastic. Small, consistent steps often lead to the most significant results. Swap out one processed snack for a piece of fresh fruit. Replace a sedentary evening with a fun outdoor activity. Over time, these changes can become the new norm, helping to reduce the risk of insulin resistance and other health issues. Education is also key. Teach your children about the importance of balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. Explain how these factors contribute to overall health and the body's ability to use insulin effectively. However, it's not just about creating a healthy environment. It's also about providing emotional support. Living with insulin resistance can be challenging for young people. They may feel different from their peers or struggle with lifestyle changes. Be there to listen, encourage, and validate their feelings. Remind them that they're not alone and that every step they take towards a healthier lifestyle is an achievement. Furthermore, stay informed about your child's health status. Regular checkups with healthcare professionals can help monitor their condition and make necessary adjustments to their management plan. Don't hesitate to ask questions or seek help when needed. Finally, remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reach out to support groups, health professionals, and other families dealing with similar issues. Share experiences, advice, and encouragement. Together we can make a difference. By understanding insulin resistance and taking proactive steps, parents and caregivers can help ensure the health and well-being of their children. Thank you for joining us for this important discussion on insulin resistance in children and adolescents. I hope this information helps raise awareness and empowers families to take proactive steps for their children's metabolic health. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll discuss the latest research on insulin resistance prevention in young people. The information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice or to replace consultation with a qualified healthcare professional. Always consult your doctor before making significant changes to your child's lifestyle or starting any new health regimen.